Alright guys, we got this ExtremRate clicky trigger thing we're going to install on this controller. As you can see, I already have it open, battery cover, batteries popped out. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see everything it comes with. Of course, it comes with your year warranty card. Make sure you do that. They are very good about getting your warranty stuff back in. Screw pack, screws, whatever these things are. I don't know what these things are for yet. And they have these plastic pieces right here with the board or thing you need to make the buttons clicky. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but those are clicky buttons. So anyways, let's get started with what we need on the remote. First, you're gonna have to take the 4 screws out. Then you're gonna wanna take this screw out to pull this out. You're gonna take off the battery, take this white cable off, which is located in the back, and then you're gonna wanna pull the whole controller assembly out. So, it looks like it just goes like so. We're gonna stick this to the side, because we're only gonna be working on this. So basically what we're gonna wanna do is take this thing out, and how you do that, let's pull these out. Let's pull those out just to get them out of the way. How you're gonna do that is pull these 2 little tabs here. Your board should release and come back like so. I wonder why, let's see, make sure everything is clean in here, because if these sensors get dirty, you will start getting stick drag. Anyways, what you're gonna do is pull up this little film right here, and you're gonna want to also take off your R buttons. Your trigger buttons need to come off. So let's go ahead and take those puppies off. They come off pretty easy. You do gotta be a little bit careful with the back, but the back comes off like that. We're gonna wanna take this off right here and this, as well as putting this thing through here. Let's see if we can get it to go. We're gonna want this whole blue chip off of here. So let's do our best of possibly wanting to keep this if all else fails, and pull this sucker off of here. It looks pretty easy. Looks pretty easy so far. Looks like there also is, let's get this in through here. It does come with a, I'm gonna bend right there at that little tab so we can get this to slide right through, hopefully. There we go. So that's what you're gonna wanna be removing and putting in its place, obviously. Put those to the side, is gonna be our clicky button kit. So, that being said, here it is. You're gonna wanna pull that out. It basically looks just about what we took off, but it's got those clicky buttons. I don't know if you can hear them, but they click. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try to basically put this in where we took off the last one. So they got like a little thing for the R1 and L1 triggers that you gotta go up and over. Let's see if it works. Bam, if you can see that. We're gonna wanna get this thing back into the slot that we took the previous one out of, which, unfortunately, it's a tight fit, but there you go. That was pretty easy. And the next thing, obviously, is we want to get this one up and over. And here, I'm going to go up and over. I'm going to kind of put the screwdriver right there to get it in its place. And then it falls in like so. That is actually pretty easy. Okay, so you're going to want to stick this white piece into the trigger right here. You want to make sure that that sits in flush. You're also going to go to your back triggers and stick in this other piece, which it's got these like 3 little lines, and you're going to want to stick it right in there. Okay, and that's what you're going to want to do, and then you're going to want to reinstall your buttons. So we can go ahead and install the buttons back. All right. That sounds pretty good. So after that, it's time to just reinstall this thing. Now you're gonna make sure that this is on those 2 little prongs, and you're gonna wanna flip this board back over, and you're gonna wanna make sure that that's sitting in there properly and that you got that pressed in, because that's the little indicator to indicate the clicky buttons to work. All right, guys. One thing I didn't notice, and what you have to do is you have to pull off those white pieces and stick these little black rubber pieces in to your buttons, because it won't fit properly. So basically what you're gonna do is pull the white piece off, and then you pull your D-pad out, and they have other little pieces that you put in there. So you're gonna remove these. I believe you keep this one though. All right, guys, so now with those white pieces out, you can see all the clickiness and that it's sat in flush. So let's reassemble this. This remote turned out pretty cool. Clicky buttons everywhere. It's a pretty fun mod. You guys should check it out. You guys should also check out ExtremRate. They got a lot of fun products and stuff that you can customize your own remote with. I have plenty of customized remotes that I have made from these guys, and it's cheap, and you got to do a little bit of work, of course, but it's way better than a scuff remote. This is just a cool thing you can't even get with scuff too, guys. So I really just think it's definitely unique. I was playing some COD with it, and there's just, you don't click back your trigger at all. It's just bam, 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 bam. So you don't have any of that press or any of that distance that you have right there. It's just shoot, no problems. It does take a little bit getting used to, because when you're reloading, you want to slam on this button, but you don't have to anymore because they're all just nice and clicky. The thing is with the D-pad too, same reason. Don't slam on this anymore, because it does change the way the buttons do feel, because that white rubber piece that you guys seen in there makes those buttons compress into the controller. Well, anyways, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video, and remember, guys, for the kingdom.